Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Hope everything is good. It is freezing in here because I just had the garage door open, taking garbage out for a while. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing okay. My throat is still bothering me and I have some drainage. And went back to the doctor today and find out it was a ear infection, double ear infection, sinus infection, so she's got antibiotics and stuff. I should probably go, but I don't feel that terrible right now, so I don't feel like I don't have like snot and stuff pouring out of my face, so I'll just wait it out. But so yesterday we talked a little bit about how medication made me feel, how it affected me, and today I watched some stuff, some Netflix stuff, and something I want to recommend. If you've ever had any kind of intrusive thoughts or depression, or it's often difficult to transpose the feeling into words. It's very difficult, and sometimes it becomes helpful to find somebody who knows how to articulate the way that you feel in a way that you can't. And so there's a reason why, like, a lot of depressed teens listen to some very emotionally draining music, and like, I don't want to say like depression friendly music, but it's kind of what it is. Like, it's because the music that can speak to the way that you feel is emotionally close to you, and though it might not sound like a good thing to listen to depressing music while you're depressed, it can be helpful because it can help you understand what you're going through. So there's a comedian. Can I call him a comedian? It feels wrong to call him a comedian. There's a gentleman by the name of Neal Brennan. And if you're interested at all in the topic of depression, or just like stand-up comedy or like one-man shows, he has a Netflix special called 3 Mics. And the way it's set up in the show, he kind of does, on one microphone, he does these little like one-liners that he writes. On another microphone, he does like normal stand-up-y day-to-day type stuff, and on the other microphone he talks about his depression, he talks about his relationship with his father, and kind of the one-man show type stuff. And the end of the thing is not super it gets deep, right? But there's a section in the middle where he talks about it, and I've watched this special. This is probably the 5th time I've watched it now. I think it came out last year. And if you don't know who Neal Brennan is, he was Dave Chappelle's co-writer on the Chappelle Show, the co-creator of the Chappelle Show. So to say that he's a stand-up comedian is kind of he kind of went backwards. He had a really amazing career and then started stand-up, and I think he jokes about that in the special. But it's a really good segment where he talks about how medication makes you feel, how depression makes you feel. And he really articulates it in a way that I've always struggled to find the words for. And I've given talks on it. I've gone to colleges and spoken about the things that I've been through in my life. And I still can't say it quite as well as he did. And for some reason, today, watching it, that segment really hit home. Like, it really resonated with me. And I was like, wow, have I ever talked about this on the show? It's really kind of... It's good. It's really good. And he's a very funny man outside of, that special. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of recommend it. Over the years, I've done videos on almost every topic I can imagine in my life, whether it's life, children, family, woodworking, leatherworking. I've done leatherworking. Electronics, soldering, whatever. But the few episodes that regularly attract viewers are the discussions about mental health, the discussions about medication, the discussions about feelings. And I think that means something. I think that people are searching for answers that they can't find. And I think when you are in that state, it's a very it catches you in this loop where you don't feel good, and so you research why you don't feel good, and that makes you not feel good. All right, and I find that people who have suffered with even seasonal depression, which I'm not trying to be dismissive of seasonal depression, but that's a different beast than like a major depressive disorder or something like that. There's often a search for why. Why do I feel like this? And those people seem to do way more research than they probably should. Because like any other ailment, you should just go to your doctor and trust their advice. Because you're going to drive yourself crazy trying to put a stamp on it. But if you are interested, go watch Neal's little hour special. I think it's an hour and a few minutes. It's worth it. So that's what I have for you. It was a good day, work from home day. I got quite a bit done. I'm pretty pleased with the way we're progressing on a few of the projects, and I'm looking forward to getting back in the office tomorrow. Today, me and my teammate on the project, the bigger projects, both work remotely. So he got a bunch of the back end stuff buttoned up, like perfect. Let's do this. And then tomorrow we'll probably do some like team, like let's sit down and really bang this thing out. And I think that's going to be good. So we'll see what happens. But for now, thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing and being wonderful friends and amazing people. I really appreciate you. And I will see you tomorrow. Alexa, tell me a random fact.
The largest snowflake on record, with a diameter of 38 centimeters, 15 inches, was discovered by a rancher at Fort Keogh, Montana during a snowstorm on January 28, 1887.
15 inches. It's like a dinner plate.